Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, there is a
today's
definite
match.
sense of occasion here as both
Manchester
teams square
United
up to each other with
against
fire in their eyes.
Barcelona.
This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? He's having a hit! Rising over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Doku. That is good progress on the left. Looking for options for movement. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They get a throw in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, terrible pass. Knocks it into space. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And there's the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Still goalless at the moment. And here's Shevchenko. And he's cut it out. Laporte kept his eye on it, and he's there. Doku. Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
He's had it taken off him. Koundé gets it clear. And it's Messi. Yamal. Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Kimmich. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting...
Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Wayne Rooney.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rooney looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Mbappe might just make this. And that has put paid to that. Threads one in. Now that... And the shot! And he's stuck it away! That is remarkable! remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's a little off target. Laporte cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Back in possession and ready to go again. Kimmich making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Great vision. Played right into his path. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United have their lead. And the pass is intercepted. Doku in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Deftly away. Chance to deliver. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Cleared without hesitation. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 22, Jeremy Doku. Number 18.
We're on the move again.
Lamine Yamal. Coming on the field. Number 7.
That's the throw.
Rafinha. Number 15. Kylian
And he's managed to gift it back. Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Rooney. Just the keeper in his... He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He has found the way through. Scholes. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Yamal. He's found the way through. Now that looks a decent ball. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, The decision-making, we can't. He'll learn from it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. It is a corner, good chance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Number 10, Lamine Yamal.
Oh, good steal, he just read
Coming
it.
on to replace him is number 17, Giuliano Simeone.
Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Simeone. It's run loose here. He scores! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18, Kylian Mbappe. Coming on the field is
Rooney goes short. And a chance! Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
substitution for Manchester United, number 24.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 26.
That's a good run down the left.
Pedro.
Tries to pass it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Has a look up and delivers. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. Cross needs to be good. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. And no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Drogba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Tchouaméni gets a foot in here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
That shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. That's going to go a long way. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. Ball swung in. And he's there to clear it. And now they can clear their lines. Now, can they get him away? That's put paid to the danger. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the shot! It's a goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
6 added minutes have been
Musiala,
indicated.
Chouameni looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's fabulous. João Pedro. And he's had it nicked away. Rafinha. Rafinha getting forward. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he's in on goal. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's down to business here. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that'll be a goal kick. Baresi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. Towering header! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Haaland! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Baresi.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aimed beyond the defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alaba.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rooney. Now it's Shevchenko. Guardiola. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Scholes wins the duel this time. Shevchenko. Well, they've got it again. Koundé. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Ronaldinho. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Scholes. And it's Rooney. Rooney getting forward. Threads one in. And he's straight offside. Timber. Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Spread out to the left. Guardiola. Short changes him with that pass. Timber. That's headed upfield. That's a good ball out wide. Van Dijk. And Koundé. Yamal. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. And it's Scholes. Played into space. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard. Baresi. Alaba. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Baresi. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta, and he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Ronaldinho. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mbappe. And here's Yamal. Real chance! Not a bad try by any means. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 80. Ronaldinho.
Down to business again.
El dorsal 11. El
Well, I
dorsal
think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Decent chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And he'll try from distance. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Drives it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been shipped out wide. And it's made its way to him. Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Lopez. And here's Mbappe. Guardiola cuts it out. Scholes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
It's Hammers! No, not quite.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cambio de jugadores en el Manchester United. El
So the
dorsal
manager
10.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Serán sustituidos por
Engages
el
and
dorsal
forces him off the
17.
ball.
El dorsal 19.
Tries to play it through. And this is James Rodriguez. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Mbappe. Musiala. And Scholes. So what can they make of this? Shevchenko being given no time to dwell. It's Rooney! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some really good ball movement. Now he's running away. James Rodriguez! They want to be quick to recover this. Rooney.
Might want to be careful there.
And here's James. And he's being shifted off it. That's been cut out, well played. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that really well. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe. Musiala. And the counter is on. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, there's a probing ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Koundé. Koundé's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Mbappe played out to the left flank.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And here's Shevchenko. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vardiol. Musiala. And it's Scholes. He's picked his way through. Musiala. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim... Aguero! That was superb goalkeeping!
Aguero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's skewed away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Spence going forward. Spread neatly. Mbappe. And Scholes. It's a good foot in there. Messi. Bellingham! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Neymar. And it's Bellingham. And he's in on goal! It's Aguero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yamal. Rooney. And it's Koundé. Here's Scholes. Tchouaméni. And Scholes. And here's Shevchenko. And he's cut it out. And it's played into the middle. And here's Scholes. Rooney! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It'll be a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's on his own! That's put... Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Yamal threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's let fly! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
Getting up there! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball's played through. Yamal has the space to scheme. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That has not gone well. Shevchenko. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. Vardiol. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tries to pass it through. Aguero receives it in a... He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Shot could be on, and he's running through. They're urging him to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Corbell with the clearance. Spence. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar stood his ground strongly. Ah, such a clever touch. Knocks it out wide, and it's Cucurella. The ball has bounced loose now, and now the breakaway. Yamal. Here's Scholes.
Un minuto de descuento.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's picked it up out wide. Van Dijk. Rodri. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's heaved it away. Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely. And it's Scholes. And this is... And Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham, foot in. Cucurella gets into a good position. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Guardiola. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
It's run loose here. Very nice chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's gone looking for safety. He's had it taken off him, and it's Messi. Spence. Looking to play him in. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice looking ball. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Messi. And he is... Messi! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And the shot! And that was very necessary. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last 5 minutes. Rooney. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has two. 3-0 and things are starting. Good effort from distance. A whisker away from making it 4. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chips it through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United desperately
hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just
today's
about
match.
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Scholes completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remaining...
Mbappe! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And it's Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. Thinks about the shot. Mendes with a fine tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Batistuta, surely! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Rijkaard tries to clear. Corner number 2 then. He's there to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's had it taken off him. Good play on the left-hand side here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rooney.
Memphis Depay clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe makes a dash for it. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Messi considers his options. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Memphis Depay, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he finish? It's run, in he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mendes has created one goal already. And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? Good play through for the wide man. And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. And the through ball. Rijkaard. And it's Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Aguero. Memphis Depay providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Shevchenko. Scholes! Wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Knocks it into space. Messi wants to run onto this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bruno Fernandes. Akanji calmly anticipates.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Bruno Fernandes. Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the cross. Laporte attempts a clearance. Goes for goal! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing and fast.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Shevchenko. That has been cut short. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Tries to play it through. Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Shoots! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely...
And Messi! So, what can they make of this? That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. And he is deftly away. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rooney is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mendes getting this one clear. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United. Number
Manchester
18,
United get their
Kylian
4th corner.
Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Memphis Depay can clear it away. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Rooney. He's found a way through. Van Dijk. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Musiala. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. Simplicity itself.
Aguero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chouameni and Laporte. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Laporte gets over and intercepts. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Koundé. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Depay. Oh, what has happened here? Koundé clears without hesitation.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Andrei Shevchenko. Number 11, Paul Scholes. Coming on the field. Number 26, João Pedro. Number 5, Declan Rice.
And it's Lopez. Now it's Simeone. And he was quick to react. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this? Memphis Depay in acres of space out wide. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, nicely intercepted. Laporte spots it and intercepts. Just 5 minutes left. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball. Always goal side. Could be danger here. Musiala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, it's Batistuta. Time added on 4 minutes. That's good vision. Oh, cracking ball. Referee has just said play on. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United, they just didn't seem to have a plan, having been forced into chase mode so early, Peter. The players seem to lose their collective heads, and once you do that, it's a challenge to fully recover.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail, time and time again.
It's Rooney! And he shoots! Rice powering forward here. Oh, that's a key interception. Rui Costa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Right, Shevchenko. Mbappe. Messi. Rui Costa. Now it's Aguero. Chouameni. And here's Yamal.
Well, it's a move.
Goes for the shot! And one more try! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Guardiola picks it up out. Oh, good climb! Goal! Barcelona! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Guardiola. Mbappe. Can he get onto this? Mbappe serves up a cross. Here comes the corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Rooney plays it short. And here's Rooney, crossed into the middle. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's in one-on-one. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
And a chance! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Rooney. Guardiola receives it in a... Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. All right, Shevchenko. Half an hour played now. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. Rui Costa. Serginho. Rui Costa.
positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's turned away. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Passing nice and neat. And this is Rui Costa. And he's a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's picked his way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Rice. Van Dijk. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Scholes. Oh, they could break here. And Guardiol. Scholes. Alexander-Arnold
have been indicated.
bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Aguero is onto this. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Hello, everybody.
Reflections
and
on the
this is a
first
quick
half?
reminder to
And
let
the
you
boss is
know
going to be
that we'll
disappointed
taking
with the way
match
his
today's
team
match
just
broadcast
switched off
live
for
on our Club
those 2
FM
goals.
station.
They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, well played. He got back really well. Right, Shevchenko.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Mbappe! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Guardiol is there and he can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Has to go back here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Right, Shevchenko. And this is Aguero. And he's certainly onside here. It's Aguero! And it's been hooked away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Musiala. Dani Olmo. Vardiol gets a foot in here. And here's Rooney. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Manchester United get their fourth corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Scholes. Alvarez. Now it's Aguero. Alexander-Arnold. Picked out brilliantly. Koundé gets it away. And here's Havertz. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Scholes. Now it's Alvarez. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's a good ball. And it's Olmo. Tries to play it through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rooney.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And here's Aguero. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This looks promising. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Andrei Shevchenko. Number 24, Wayne Rooney. Number 6, Joshko Gvardiol. Coming on the field. Number 26, João Pedro.
Dani Olmo.
Number 23,
Dani Olmo
Fermin
running with the
Lopez.
ball. Simeone.
Number 4,
And it's
Eduardo
Musiala.
Camavinga. 2 added minutes have been indicated.
Musiala. And here's Camavinga. Spread out to the left. Thinks about the shot. And he's straight offside. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly. stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Van Dijk making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
And smartly reclaimed. Neymar, little pass back. Rooney.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Great vision. And he plays one through. And Shevchenko! That has not gone well. Scores! Scores! A princely strike!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's on it. Can he get away? That's a shade optimistic. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played out wide. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. Van Dijk with the clearance. Mbappe. Oh, well played. And here's Rooney. He's picked it. It's Rooney! And he's following up. Dani Olmo. And here's Yama. Takes a shot. Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Lamine Yamal certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
That's been slipped through. He is through here. Real chance! And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that pass isn't the best. 15 minutes till half-time. Scholes. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Serginho. Van de Ven. Seaman. And it's Rijkaard. Chouameni. A heavy challenge. touch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Shevchenko. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. This is a promising build-up. Gives it back. And for the first half, that is that. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chouameni. Here's Scholes. Guardiola. There's a shot. There's the shot! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar has given away a free kick. And he was quick to react. And he can thump it away. Seaman.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Rabiot. And Rooney. Chouameni. And it's Scholes. Rooney, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. He's found some space. Messi. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Kobel getting this one clear. Laporte. Rooney with a reputation for taking on any shot. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. And he's certainly onside here. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Shevchenko. Dani Olmo looking understandably energised after his goal. Scholes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Number 18.
I don't think you need to be.
Musiala!
And
oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Giuliano Simeone. Number 19. Yamal Musiala.
Spence. Manchester United are of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, played right into his path. Danny Olmo! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Can he? Will he? What a save by Seaman! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Shevchenko has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And a header! Another one of football's and how moments.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rabiot, Neymar, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Olmo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Neymar. Rooney. Musiala.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Koundé. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neatly clipped into space. He's had a shot! Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
5 minutes to add.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Musiala. And time is up. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
This is a security announcement.
Shevchenko voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a game of of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might have beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.